So what's up, beautiful people? Here we are, some nighttime action back in front of City Hall. Well, some interesting things took place today, and I hope you had a chance to visit Dismantle the Intelligence Agency, because if you visit it today, you will find articles all about the Iran-Contra scandal, the Bush-Clinton administration dealing drugs, pumping drugs into America, destroying Central America just to control the heroin and cocaine trade. We live in a country where we have a president that is definitely a drug dealer, because the presidents before him, the last two, actually the last three presidents, Bush Sr., Bush Jr., and Clinton, they were all drug dealers. So I want you to understand something about S.P.I. S.P.I is South Padre Island. It's kind of an appropriate name for where we're at, because the Central Intelligence Agency was started by the Skull and Bones Nazi organization of America, and they single-handedly bring in more drugs than any cartel ever established in America. And they do this through the control of the Latin countries. So I want you to understand that South Padre is right on the border of Mexico. The Gulf Cartel is very powerful. Why are they powerful? Because the Gulf Cartel allows and helps the CIA smuggle and bring in their drugs, kill women and children, rape women and children, all of that sadistic, sick shit that these motherfuckers do. And they predominantly do it in Central America and Latin countries. Now, when you come to S.P.I, one of the things that I found out is the Ashkenazi Nazi Zionists, the Satanic Freemasons, own a lot of the property here on S.P.I. Now, let me tell you, these motherfuckers don't move in and buy property unless they're expecting something big to happen in the future. Again, let me tell you, they are Satanic, fake Jew, Freemason, Nazi, Zionists. They're not Hebrews. I'm a real Hebrew. I know my history. So what I want you to understand is South Padre Island, the property on this island, I believe will skyrocket in the next 2 years because of what the Nazis did to Japan. If you research what's going on in Fukushima right now, there's a nuclear reactor that they're trying to keep from melting into the ground and eventually into the sea. So if and when this happens, what is going to happen to all the property in the southern hemisphere? It's going to skyrocket, because everyone on that side of the world is going to be poisoned. That side of the land is going to be toxic. This is what these Nazi motherfuckers did to the Asian countries, because the Asian countries were on its way to being the next financial superpower. That's how racist, sadistic, and evil these motherfuckers are. Fukushima was a HARP tactical hit. And when I say tactical hit, that's exactly what it is. It was a tactical hit with a weather weapon. If you don't know what a weather weapon is, type it on the internet and read. HARP is a weather weapon that is controlled by these Freemason, Satanic, Nazi, drug-dealing fucking occultists. Not only is S.P.I strategically set up for the property to skyrocket, look at what they're doing in Mexico. Look at what they're doing in Central America since the Iran-Contra scandal. I mean, that says enough. But if you don't know about that, and if you don't know about the Mena and the Bush cartel, and them bringing in trillions and trillions of dollars of heroin and coke, and then turning around telling us there's no money in the United States because they have Obama running this country into the fucking gutter. So what I want you to understand about South Padre Island is that these Freemason, satanic, Nazi motherfuckers run this island 3 times a year. They turn this into a drug haven when all the college kids and everybody come here. It's really crazy. This is what they do. And they do this through the Gulf Cartel. Because the Gulf Cartel runs Mexico with an iron hand. Nobody runs Mexico with an iron hand without the CIA allowing them to run a country with an iron hand, because the CIA will single-handedly kill your fucking president and put you in power just so they can deal drugs in your country and keep Hispanics making no money, because Hispanic people are the new slaves. When you come to the United States and when you come to the Valley, this is clear, and this is predominantly what it is. So now we're on South Padre Island, where these motherfuckers can bring in a boat of coke, and gee, what, the Coast Guard's going to stop a CIA-sanctioned cleared boat? Fuck no. So this is S.P.I. South Padre Island. This is really how it is. This is why I'm sitting in City Hall talking about this shit, because either they're involved in it or they're just ignorant as fuck. So the bottom line is, you got all the Hispanic people coming in, cleaning all these motherfuckers' shit because they got so much blood money, they can buy all these big houses and let them sit on the beach all fucking year, while the Hispanic people work for fucking nickel and dimes, cleaning up these motherfuckers' shit, while the Nazi CIA just continuously smuggles drugs, takes kids, rapes children, rapes women, does sacrificial rituals, all kind of sick, Freemason, Zionist, fake Jew, satanic shit. This is what they do. So going back to the Fukushima incident, or shall I say hit, in the next 2 years, if this is not cleaned up, countries like Mexico, Central America, islands like S.P.I, places like Texas, the property and the land is going to skyrocket, because that side of the world, the Asian side of the world, is going to become completely toxic. And these motherfuckers know it. They ain't reporting on it. If you're eating seafood right now, you're fucking stupid. So they ain't going to report how bad Fukushima is, because let alone if everybody stop eating seafood, do you know what that's going to do to the economy? They don't even talk about GMO foods. These Nazi motherfuckers set up Monsanto's, which is a bio-geoengineering company that controls 95% of America's food, and then when the world protests, all the countries in the world protest against Monsanto's, there ain't no coverage in America about it. Do you think this is a coincidence? Ain't no fucking coincidence. This is what they do. But everybody is going to come to South Padre Island and eat fucking seafood, and the shit is poison. But they ain't going to tell you, because they want you to spend money and they want you to think everything is fucking okay, because they're mind control, Zionist, fake fucking Jews, satanic, Nazi, CIA, NSA, 666 sick motherfuckers. And they don't give a fuck about you, all these fucking dumbass cops protecting these motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about you or your kids. I don't give a fuck. If you eating GMO food, which if you don't know what GMO is, trust me, you're eating it. If you're drinking milk, you're drinking GMO from Monsanto. That shit gives you cancer. Milk is filled with bovine and fucking blood and all kinds of sick shit that makes you sick. This is why America is the sickest country in the world, because of Monsanto's, and the FDA approves all of this shit. Yeah, go ahead, keep eating it. Agenda 21. What's Agenda 21? Well, gee, the United Nations actually wants to kill off 90% of the world fucking population through Nazi eugenics. By how? If you control the food, gee, what else do you control? You control everybody. So they set up Monsanto's and the Codex Aluminium, That shit is just wicked. If you don't know about these things, please visit my website, Dismantle the Central Intelligence Agency on Facebook. Can you fucking read? Because they don't want you to read. They don't want you to watch informative videos. They would rather dismiss this shit like Bush and his Nazi dickhead pedophile motherfuckers do whenever anybody comes up with some hard truth about, hey, aren't you part of the Skull and Bones, Mr. Bush? Didn't your fucking grandfather give the Nazis millions, Mr. Prescott Bush, and got caught? And gee, none of you went to jail for fucking being war criminals? Oh, no, reporter, that's a conspiracy theory. And they dismissed that shit. The same motherfuckers that call this shit a conspiracy theory that made up the fucking name. It ain't no conspiracy when there's proof, when there's articles, when it's actual history. I am Zacchaeus. I'm here on S.P.I. I'm planning to do some big shit. Hey, Nazi Freemason motherfuckers, quit stalking me. Quit driving around with your fucking microwave weapons and your mobile cars always fucking with me because I'm exposing you wicked bullshit, because I actually do care about women and kids. I don't get paid for this shit. God pays me, and that's it. So understand the truth. Please visit my website, Dismantle the Intelligence Agency and X-Formers on Facebook. Or you can visit my website on YouTube, ZAKAOS, Breedlove Ewing. Read, the shit's real. I ain't kidding, you can't make this shit up. I ain't afraid to fucking sit on the front fucking doorsteps and talk about it and say it how it really fucking is. Because nobody else will do it. These fucking cops are so fucking stupid. They're fucking taking orders from these Freemason motherfuckers and getting some money on the side and turning around and going to Popeyes and McDonald's and then feeding this shit to their kids while these CIA motherfuckers just laughing their ass off at them. Cool. We ain't gonna have to kill them if they wise up, because they already eating poisonous food. That's really how it is. But people don't see it like that. But honestly, when you do, I hope it's not too late for you, your friends, and your family. And if you're a Freemason, fucking pedophile, satanic, fucking Zionist, fake bullshit, Nazi Jew, fuck you, fuck your friends, fuck your family, fuck you occultist, wicked-ass motherfuckers. You through, because honestly, there's 90% of us and shit. Actually, just 5% of you, and then 5% of your fucking drone. So, let me tell you, it's all motherfuckers. Really. Peace.